alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona taking on the UConn Huskies.
And you know, guys, we go back many years broadcasting college games, and it never gets old. Every big-time player makes a name for themselves at the college level, and we could see that again on display here tonight.
Well, with a guy like Freak suiting up, you know that there are going to be scouts watching his every move, but you look at the roster of both. Both of these teams, and they're really loaded with talent.
A look at Arizona's starting group. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at the one.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a court.
They set the pick. Johnson, wide open, he fires. That three off the mark.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
On defense, the Huskies.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Day, the pass to Freak. Here is Keefe. Lewis covering. Splitter sets a screen. Freak dishes to Day. Here's Freak. No good. So Arizona will take it the other way. Here's Johnson. No good again that time. Arizona on D. Searching for their first points of the game. Freak kicks to Day. Cutting the screen. Day, the pass to Freak. Great D that time from Lawson.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
There's a good screen. Pass to Lewis. A baseline J. That one falls. off Lawson's feet.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. And then for the Huskies, Splitters checked in, and Freak subbed in for Joseph. And Arizona making a change here on the floor for UConn. Freak in at small forward, and it's Posey in at the 2 guard. Here's Splitter, and he gets it to go.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Goodwin kicks to Williams. Roberts dishes to Landry. Williams with a clean look, and unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
Now here's Goodwin. He's guarded by Jennings, and the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game, and it's a completely new group for Arizona. Here's Lawson. Johnson outside. Here's Lewis, and the bank shot is good. Lewis has got his second basket. The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically as a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona has only missed the tournament one time.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
1:33 left in the first half. Here's Freak. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Pass to Johnson. He kicks it to Mitchell. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with Ribbon. And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
And here's Arizona now, following the bucket by the Huskies. It's blocked. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Johnson. No good with the layup.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Lawson the pass to Johnson. Arizona with another miss. The 17-footer. And it's Freak missing. There's Hollis Jefferson. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. UConn leads by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
And he can't hit the second.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys. You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes.
Boom! And nobody getting in the way.
Not at all. Major throw down there. The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And really look for them now to be even more aggressive on the defensive side. Try to come up with a few more steals. Great way to start the half. Easy layup.
Here is Day. Here's Freak. Vicious, and he gets it to go. Martin's got his second bucket of the night.
Sensational pass. Even in mid-shot, he still saw the open man.
Arizona trails by 3. And here's Arizona now. Freak, he's in at small forward. Martin is out there with Keefe, and it's Splitter in at the center position. Lewis gets the bucket.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Splitter sets a screen. And here's Freak. Baseline jumper. Lewis grabs the board.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Johnson goes in. Lawson outside to the inside. Here's Lewis. Huskies with the rebound.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
Here is Day. They set the pick. Feeds to Freak. Looking to get it going.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
.139 left to play here in the second half. It's stolen by Johnson.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had one before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as the game progresses.
Lawson kicks to Lewis. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 5 rebounds tonight. Releases from 15. That's good.
Just the height separation on that mid-range jumper. Excellent job of taking advantage.
1:07 left in the second half. Splitter against Lewis. Nice defense from Freak. The Huskies on offense. It's a 5-point game.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
Lewis, money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Sometimes that step-back move gives you just enough time and space to gather yourself for a good release.
And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door. Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And he's unable to get anything at the line this time.
Yeah, just a golden opportunity that's lost right there. Now, we still got a game.
Open shot, Johnson. Huskies with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And that's exactly how you close a game out. Those free throws will bury them for sure.
Lawson dishes to Johnson. Lewis with the 3. The shot is off. And so it's UConn with the win. Probably a little close. Than they would have liked it, but Clark a win nonetheless.
Yeah, it appeared to me as though the fans gave him the emotional boost. Needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd